And we're here for the first ever Flakes race at Auto Club Speedway. Sue, what's the name of this race?
The Auto Club 300.
Too mainstream. We're calling it the Car Quest 300.
That's usually. Come on.
Wait, that's usually what?
I don't know. I think that used to be like Lowe's or something.
The Polaris ATV, the Polaris 300.
How about this? A Caterpillar 300.
In the Caterpillar 400, the second Wheaties race.
Yeah.
Okay then. Anyway, the Polaris 300. I'm your host, Dragon Knight Cole.
Soup McGee!
Let's go over the starting lineup before we have more brain aneurysms. Starting on pole in the Pepsi Chevrolet will be Tyler Deaver. He will be alongside Ken Bell in the Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet, the winner of the Wheaties Cup race at Vegas. Jesse Turner will be debuting the Bayer Ford this week. He will be alongside the Polaris ATV Pontiac of William Brock.
Alex Gray in the Marine Sport will start alongside LJ Toledo in the Powerade Chevrolet.
Jordan Strunk, your current points leader, is in the AC Delco Chevrolet. He will be alongside Johnny Gardner in the Lipton Dodge.
Kyle Matthews, the Gain Ford.
And it will be alongside Gene Sanford in the Stanley Pontiac.
Cole Deaver, AC Delco Chevrolet, and Nick Gunther in the Timberwolf Pontiac.
Jonathan Wong, I got it right this time, in the Slim Jim Chevrolet. He will be alongside Brianna Knight in the Domino's Chevrolet.
The Menard Chevrolet of Elijah Gordon will start alongside the Cheez-Its Pontiac of Alexander Rowe. Jordan Bell, Payday Chevrolet, and RJ Reynolds, the Gould's Pump Chevrolet.
Kev Shearer in the Albertsons Ford will be alongside Henry Sanford in the Phenolube Chevrolet. Audra Baronaskis in the Amico Pontiac will be alongside Ryan George in the Nesquik Ford.
James Qualls, Castle GTX Chevrolet, and then another oil. The STP Dodge of, well, I don't think it's an oil, but anyway, it's Derek Hamill.
I think it is a motor oil, I'm not sure. Then you got teammates in this row. You have, I believe it's ST Motorsports. You have the Clorox Ford of Samet Ozkin and Boldy Bear in the Kingsford Ford.
Jordan Anderson racing with Jesus Chevrolet, and Eric Monaco in the MBNA America Pontiac. The Dr. Pepper Dodge of Nick Baxter and Zachary Fitzwater, Alltel Dodge.
That, ironically, he was in the Alltel Dodge when he won the first ever NASCAR.
Now he's in the Alltel Ford.
Or Alltel Ford, excuse me. He was in the Alltel Ford when he won the first ever NASCAR Wheaties Cup race here at Auto Club. Gatlin Downey, the Geico Ford, and Max Anderson, ConAgra Foods Pontiac. Kleenex Chevrolet of Christian Vargas and Jim Gambit, Bell South Chevy. And you have the Yellow Transportation Dodge of Shane Lake and John Gambit in the Lowe's Chevrolet.
Seth Cole, Winn-Dixie Ford.
That Gummit Camera Cruise. And then Michael Haig in the White Range Ford.
Keegan Vargas and Keon Vargas in the Sprint Chevrolet. Spree Sprint Chevrolet.
And Chelsea Bowles in the Top Flight Dodge.
Charles Sanford, Grey Clips Ford, last week's winner. And rounding out the field will be Quentin Moore in the Racing with Jesus Camaro. We're going to get the command to start engines here in about 5 seconds.
As we change cameras.
Drivers, start your engines!
No unsure guy, thank the stars. Tyler Deaver, who won the first race here at Auto Club in the NASCAR Wheaties Cup. Remember last season, Auto Club became a had two races on the schedule, and I believe they're doing it again this year.
Yes, they are.
And what
so is the
what about Corn Flakes?
Cornflakes is coming here again too.
All right, so as of right now, Tyler Deaver is looking like the best car, but we're also counting in past. I'll take care of that. Tyler, take over.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, phone call happened. As we're gonna get the green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. Here we go. The 24 takes the lead going into one, but here comes Jesse Turner there. Jesse Turner in that yellow 17 right there. They're like 3 or 4 wide behind. If you have not watched the Wheaties Cup race here, expect a lot of 3-4 wide and a wreck somewhere in between. So far that 24 is held steady, but here comes the 17. Ooh, it's going to be close to the line, and then the two AC Delco cars are battling side by side, as I believe the 24 led the first lap. Yes, he did. Jesse Turner to the bottom. Here comes Elijah Gordon now. And that Menard Chevrolet. Kev Shear now. Ooh, I do not like where Jordan Bell is right now. Too close. Too close. Too close as Kev Shear takes...
Oh, geez. Okay, sorry about that, folks.
Kev Shear takes the lead.
Kev Shear way up high, and I believe that's James Qualls on the bottom.
Very about it. Yes, it is.
Oh, geez. I am falling over everything right now, ladies and gentlemen. And
4 wide.
Oh my!
I do not like where Gene Sanford is right there. She's...
At least Leah Sutton's not in this race.
Oh! There oh! There I go! The big wreck! I told you there was going to be a big wreck. Oh!
Oh my!
If you ain't involved in this wreck... Oh.
Jonathan, dadgummit.
Cole Deaver's in it.
I see Gene Sanford. Oh, Christian Vargas went for another loop. Somebody's smoking on the bottom. Oh, that's Jordan Bell. Elijah Gordon is the one smoking. Christian Vargas.
Well, this happened like towards the middle of the feet.
Quentin Moore with a scrunched up face. So, how many cars were... Well, actually, from the looks of it, a good bit of cars... Oh, wait. Oh, we still... Going up further, you got more cars with damage, like Kev Shear, Haig, I believe Jordan Anderson.
Who wasn't involved? That's the question of the day.
Toledo. Where's Strunk? Oh no, was Strunk involved? Oh, slow down. Looks like he looks pretty clean to me.
I mean, we haven't seen the front of his car.
Oh, okay, might have a little bit of... Okay, yeah, he was involved because his hood's a little bit bent up, so...
How about our pole sitter?
Who? Who is our pole sitter? Oh, geez, Boldy Bear. Who is our pole sitter, Tyler?
24.
24. That's the wrong number. He looks relatively clean. Meanwhile, we're gonna focus here on the pit stops to see who's all done and who's all just trying to get out of here. Oh. Alright, so Derek Hamill looks like gonna be the first car off of pit road. Followed by Nick Gunther.
That Boldy Bear?
Boldy Bear is indeed coming back, so Jordan Strunk. Toledo, Anderson. Rowe had to yank the hood off. No, that's Gray, excuse me. Johnny Gardner, he might have to get some side damage repaired because he looked relatively fine in the front. Jonathan Wong. And Kev Shearer, he's a little bit bent up. Rowe without a hood. Reynolds, he's a little bit bent up. Kyle Matthews, can't really tell. He might have some front end damage, but other than that, it looked like they were able to beat the sides clean. Cole Deaver, how in the world did they get that car?
Yeah, the car looks brand new.
Yeah, did we swap in a backup car without anyone noticing? What's going on here? Gene Sanford did pretty much the same thing. Ken Bell, he's all the way in the back. And then it brings us back to Samet Ozkin leading with Quentin,
Jordan Bell, Nick Baxter, Elijah Gordon.
Haig, Baranowskis, Moore, Elijah Gordon, Jordan Bell, and Nick Baxter, all the retired cars. So with that out of the way, let's see what in the world happened to cause this calamity. Okay, so here we are on board Kellogg's helicopter cam for the first ever time. Excuse me. And I already see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reasons this is about to go bad.
Well, you see, Boldy Bear is so close. Probably what's going to happen is Boldy Bear is going to hook the 26.
Hold
That's
on.
what happened. Boldy
Hold
Bear.
on, let's get a better shot on Boldy Bear here. Boldy Bear. Alright. Oh yeah, he got into 26, and that's all it took. Just.
And then there was a kind of a separate wreck that happened
with
all these cars on the inside.
Oh jeez.
Too many cars to tell.
There's Ken Bell plowing into Baranowskis. There's where Haig and Quentin Moore got their damage. Now, one question I want to figure out is, how the heck did Keon Vargas, or Christian Vargas, go spinning in the inside grass again? Oh, he's just going to tap Kyle Matthews. That's lovely. Who are some other cars that retired after that?
Oh.
I know Baxter's gone.
Elijah Gordon, Jordan Bell.
Oh, Elijah Gordon's gone too?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was smoking, so... There's Toledo smacking the wall. There's Elijah Gordon right there, sideways. Alright, so he's already smoking.
21, he retired.
What was the fatal damage for the what was the fatal damage? Oh, probably getting plowed into by Toledo. And then what happened to Jordan Bell to cause him to retire? Oh, probably going head first into the wall like that.
Alright, we gotta get back to live feed. Probably because they probably already went back to racing, by the way.
Not really, Tyler. This track is so long. But, well, for one more final time, let's watch this in real time on the standard cameras. Boom! Baranowski.
It's just
Shane Lake barely avoiding all that.
And here's the question for all the drivers. Where are you supposed to go?
Yeah, that's like where you literally let Jesus take the wheel.
I get your reference. Ha ha.
Anyway, that's actually a saying, by the way.
Yeah.
Just watch Shane Lake.
But it's also a song.
Here's Shane Lake. Let's just watch this.
Ooh, the 34 put the 33. That caused that second wreck.
Shane Lake barely escaping. We're gonna go back to live feed. I hate it when you're right. So James Qualls is going to take the lead here. They must have just taken the restart because... Oh no, they didn't. So yeah, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. And Brianna Knight, your Daytona winner, is going for the lead. I believe William Brock was credited with that lap.
Now you kind of eliminated a lot of cars. I don't think we're gonna have another bad accident like we just saw.
You probably just jinxed it.
And I probably just did. But hey, that 24 survived it. So I mean,
well, let's take a look and see. Let's go back and look at some of the slower cars still on track. Ken Bell just trucking along. Then you got Rowe without a hood. You got a battle here for 32nd between Shearer and Gray. Your points leader, Strunk, is not having a good run right now.
neither is Kyle Matthews, who's also up in points. Trying to get around Johnny Gardner.
None of the cars that are high in points are doing well. Like Cole Deaver, even though he is in 27th. Reynolds. Like all these cars that are somewhat damaged, they kind of single filed. And then you got, like, I think Boldy Bear might be the last car that has a plausible chance, unless you want to make it a Derek Hamill. But anyway, let's get back up to the lead.
Hey, Fitzy, Seth Cole gonna take the lead
From Charles Sanford, and then you got Nick the Mimikyu right there in the bottom.
How about Charles Sanford? One on the high side because some slower lap traffic last week at Las Vegas.
He might do it again this week.
Well, hey,
Gun looks like, ooh, I think Gunther led that lap.
Here comes Brianna Knight in that 99.
Trying to get a second win here and become the first ever multi-time winner here in the Cornflakes series. But,
Our first multi-time winner in Wheaties was who? Who was the first driver to go back-to-back?
Wasn't it Tyler?
Yeah, it was the 24. He hasn't won at Phoenix and Bristol.
Yeah, so Tyler Deaver not only becoming the first ever helicopter, why? Chelsea Bowles lead that lap.
And then she has the Gambit brothers right there.
Anyway, but yeah, Tyler Deaver was not only the first ever multi-time winner, but he was also the first back-to-back winner. And wasn't that 33 car in the wreck?
Yes.
And he's out in front.
Oh,
they are 4 wide.
When you see two cars that are, I've noticed this
Where's Boldy Bear?
By watching these races.
Okay.
By watching these races, where we've watched 2 Wheeze Cup races, and this is our 3rd race. But I've noticed something in my observations. If you see cars close together in the corners, like they're like really close to each other, like I don't know, that 74, 24, like how close they are, that's a recipe for disaster, as Shane Lake leads, by the way.
Shane Lake trying to get some redemption after Ontario had a good car. He started on pole and was looking like he was going to charge up to the front, but then I forgot what happened.
He got involved in a wreck. Hey, the 60 car has not had the best starts to the season. The 60 car is trying to get something going here.
So is Nick Gunther. So it looks like Seth Cole and Nick Gunther are definitely some cars that you definitely want to keep an eye on.
Pontiac trying to get their first win of the season.
Which is weird because Pontiac has won both championships in the Wheaties Cup. And Chelsea Bowles leads the lap. But what were you saying of how where you are?
We had a Chevrolet and Brianna Knight win at
Daytona.
And a Chevrolet of Toledo win at
Ontario. And then the Ford at
Vegas. So Dodge and Pontiac still trying to look for their first win of the season.
For Cornflakes, at least. And by the way, throw a new challenger into the ring. His name is Derek Hamill.
How about Fitzy? Fitzy was back there.
Fitzy was in the pack, or 50 could still run with the pack. He just had to get the right groove. Dadgummit camera crews.
And James Qualls leads. Hey, oh, that 27, man. Let's give a shout out to that 27.
Starting his own race team for the Cornflakes Cup. Johanna Long Racing. Johanna Atwood, named after his two favorite drivers, Johanna Long and Casey Atwood, and he's driving the 27 right now.
Oh, by the way, they're about to catch Ken Bell. This is not going to go well.
Yeah.
For the cars that are going to be stuck.
Well, watch Stanford be the only one that can get by him officially. By the way, they're also going to catch Rowe, so...
Hey, how about that 17 right there? Jesse Turner. Bringing that bear paint scheme out, man. He avoided the wreck.
Yeah, and he's looking like it's going to be a little bit successful. Oh, geez!
Ken Bell's going to block the middle lane.
So throw a point to Seth Cole for leading a lap. Now Shane Lake, and we just had to jinx poor old Jesse Turner because now he's caught behind Ken Bell.
Well, once I get clear here...
Whoa! Hamill got a little bit shaky there. Like, he looked like he was about to go straight up into the wall. By the way, his left side is beat up.
Mm-hmm. How about Chelsea Bowles going to go for the lead? Eric Monaco right there.
Here comes Eric Monaco now.
Charles Sanford coming right back.
Tyler Deaver, James Qualls.
Well, that 24 driver knows how to get it done here. He did win the first, like we said, reiterated, he won the first race here.
He won the first race that season too.
Yes.
And by the way, here comes Rowe. Who's going to have the advantage? It's not going to be Monaco, so it can be a drag race between Sanford and Tyler Deaver.
And speaking of that 24, he really just needs something to go good for once because of Wheaties Cup luck. Well, I mean, his Cornflakes has been okay, but his Wheaties Cup luck has not been great. So just anything to get him, just anything
positive. Put him on a momentum tree.
Anything positive, I think, at this point will tell you.
Let's take a look and see the second pack's doing.
Oh my god. Okay, we got some racing back here, but I just...
What spot is this for? 22nd.
This is 22nd on back, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine if the leaders catch the streak.
This is not going to end well.
But I don't think we... Well, how many laps?
Sad thing is, I could imagine these... If there was another caution, I imagine these cars could race with the leaders. They're about to catch Ken Bell as Cole Deaver leads this pack. He will take, 22nd. If we go back to the lead...
Matt Oscon leads.
But Nick Gunther trying to come back, but...
How about Ryan George in the next quick Ford?
Who's the next car? Oh, it's a duel between Rowe
and... Are they still battling here?
Yeah, not Rowe. That's great. They just passed Rowe. Yes, they're still battling. My bad.
Sorry about that. Henry Sanford leads. Here comes Max Anderson, Charles Sanford back to the bottom. They're 4 wide behind them. That's never fun.
By the way, I'm back. I just had to get mucus out of my throat.
Oh, the 18.
Oh, jeez.
The 18 and 24.
They need to get off of each other's grill, man.
Yeah, they're on each other's grill.
How wisely backing out of that situation. He's just gonna let Monaco go. Speaking of Monaco, he's one of the cars to definitely be looking out for. They're about to catch that second pack. By the way, 50 just lost the pack there for a little bit, but he's catching back up using Ryan George as a pick. Let's go back to the lead. It's going to be between Shane Lake and Chelsea Bowles.
And then the guy who was in the catch fence last week.
John Gambit trying to redeem himself. And they caught this duel between Shearer and Gray. And Bowles is this time going to be the biggest loser, I should say. And look, well, who's going to lead this lap?
Bowles Bowles was not, because they went to the very outside, and Bowles was able to get her a lane.
Okay, so Chelsea Bowles not managing the rebound. Who's the next pack?
It'll be Jordan Strunk, the points leader. Probably won't be the points leader after today. As Jesse Turner and Seth Cole throw Henry Sanford, a two-time Wheaties Cup winner.
By the way, 10 to go.
10 to go. Yeah, this is a short race.
But Sue, I want you to take full commentary thing. I gotta go run to the commentators.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that, as Shane Lake takes the lead. Shane Lake takes the lead. William Brock right there in the 22. Max Anderson, Brianna Knight, James Qualls. There's Fitzy to the bottom as well. Back there. Coming to 9 laps to go. And it's anybody in this pack's race. As Brianna Knight's going to go retake the lead. As Brianna Knight leads, here comes James Qualls, and the 24 going to go to the bottom, make it 3 wide for the first, and now we're going to go almost 4 wide for the lead. William Brock going to show his muscle. Who's going to lead the lap?
It'll be the 24 as I come back from my little break. They have caught Strunk, FYI. So let's see who's going to be the biggest loser in this situation.
Probably going to be that outside.
Yep, Strunk going to go up high. William Brock going to throw the dice, but Charles Sanford's right there. Eesh! Good grief, I thought they were going to cut off. I thought they were going to get cut off and cause a calamity. Now, and Christian Vargas, give props to this man. Involved in the wreck, and now he's competing for the win.
Oh my gosh! That 24 is going way outside just to get around the 2 car. Did you see that? He went in no man's land.
Well, it worked because he's in the back, but he's away from the 2. But will it work to his favor or not? Now we got 3 Fords up in front. Sanford, Oskin, and Jesse Turner.
How many laps to go?
6.
6 to go. If you stick to the bottom, you have a shot at winning this.
But staying on the bottom is no easy task. Jesse Turner.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Oskin with a crossover.
Yeah, I was paying attention more to the 4 wide action behind them. Man, how have they not wrecked it yet?
Don't jinx it, please. I want to see some racing. Oskin leads again. 5 laps to go. Now Shane Lake up in front. James Qualls second. Throw Henry Sanford in there. Aren't the Sanford brothers in this pack somewhere?
Mm-hmm. Well, Henry's right there, but in front of
And by the way, look who's right behind Henry. We were just talking about how he just went into no man's land. They're gonna catch Ken Bell again, by the way. Henry Sanford leads the lap, but here comes Tyler Deaver. Then you got Gatlin Downey right behind Tyler. Then Ryan George, a man in need of a good points finish. And here comes Downey. Downey ahead. Now Qualls thinking of making a move. Qualls is there. Chelsea Bowles is there.
Seth Cole along with Charles Sanford.
Eric Hamill. Not any one of these cars can win. 3 laps to go. And
you need to be on the inside to really win this race.
Well, we're about to see how much patience is about to get tested. Ken Bell blocking that high line. Oh, geez. Ken Bell throwing block.
Oh, did you see the 24? He made a hole for himself, man.
That 24 definitely using his bumper, but might be too little too late. Chelsea Bowles out in front. Question is, will they catch Alexander Rowe?
Probably.
Man, to thinking about it last minute. If a last lap comes down to lap traffic.
They're coming to the white flag.
Bowles has a good size lead, but in this track, leads disappear in a flash. They are on Rowe.
No, they're going to catch the row.
Probably into turn 2. Bowles hanging in pretty strong. But here comes Sanford.
Sanford trying to make it 2 in a row.
Doesn't look like they'll have to wait. They gotta go into turn 3.
Oh!
Oh!
Sanford! Charles Sanford! He's gonna do it!
Lap traffic again.
Back to back, Charles Sanford wins.
Lap traffic has helped Charles Sanford win these 2 races. So Charles Sanford becomes the first ever, not only, he does what Tyler did, not only does he become the first ever repeat winner, he's the first back-to-back winner in that Great Clips Ford. And we got a phone call, so Soup, go ahead and take care of that. Man, Charles is going to take another victory lap. Wait, that's his home track, I just realized. Charles Sanford definitely getting in a victory lap for his home track. Anyway. Alright, cornflakes. Cornflakes full. So, your official finishing lineup includes Charles Sanford, your winner, Derek Hamill second, Ryan George third, heartbreak for Chelsea Bowles in fourth after getting screwed because of lap traffic, William Brock fifth, Nick Gunther sixth, Eric Monaco seventh, Gatlin Downey eighth, Seth Cole ninth, and Henry Sanford rounding out the top 10. Then you have Samet Ozcon, Christian Vargas, James Qualls, Jesse Turner, Shane Lake, Jim Gambit, Max Anderson, Tyler Deaver, John Gambit, Brianna Knight, Zachary Fitzwater, and Zachary Fitzwater, who round out the first pack. Then we go to the second pack, and Soup, I'll let you break down that second pack, starting with 22nd.
RJ Reynolds, Boldy Bear, Jordan Anderson, Cole Deaver, Keon Vargas, LJ Toledo, Kyle Matthews, Jonathan Wong, Gene Sanford, Johnny Gardner, Jordan Strunk, Alex Gray, Kev Shearer, Alexander Rowe, Ken Bell, Michael Haig, Audrin Baranowskis, Quentin Moore, Elijah Gordon, Jordan Bell, and Nick Baxter.
And in case you didn't hear me, Soup, this is Charles' home track, so yeah, he got to win. So can he? But the question is, will he be able to do it at Wheaties Cup, where pretty much everything is out to kill you in that race? We'll find out. We'll find out at the Auto Club 400. This has been a production of the NASCAR Wheaties Cup. I'm your host, Dragon Knight Cole.
Soup McGee.
And congratulations to Charles Sanford, and we will see y'all. We'll see y'all next time for the Wheaties Cup race. But as for cornflakes, I think don't they go to Phoenix?
It's Phoenix. No, it's Phoenix, Bristol.
Then they're off.
Then I think they're off, or do they go to Wilkesboro then off?
No, it's off than Wilkesboro.
Okay.
Anyway, Until next time, this has been your host, Dragon Knight Cole, signing out.